the engineering department. Happy first anniversary, Arc Hospitals.
Arc Hospitals, I want to wish you a wonderful and happy first year anniversary from the Nursing Service Department.
Art has been very hard these 12 months. I've been involved with Arc Hospitals for over 2 years already, so the planning and construction stage of the hospital and now its operations. So during the last 12 months, they were completely different from when I started working here at Arc. Now we have a much bigger team, and we're handling different problems from when we started out as a company. So it's been a very hard but very fun so far journey.
Art, of course, fortunately, I was one of those who are one of the pioneers of this hospital. And it was a very challenging journey for all of us. To be exact, for the core group, which consists the heads of the following departments.
September 4, 2017, that was my first day here in Arc Hospital. I remembered that we were still a small group doing hospital policies. We were located at a small office, but despite how crowded we were back then, we still managed to do our job. And we were so excited of the imagination of Arc would be in the future, while looking at the building that was still a skeleton. We were so positive and optimistic that Arc would be different, that Arc would be exceptional when it comes to healthcare. It has always been Dr. Alegrado who motivated me and told me that it is never too late to have a healthcare in Philippines that treats patients equally regardless of race, caste, sex, or nationality. And of all the things that he has said to me, one thing stuck to my mind, that we are here to save lives. He's always been dedicated when it comes in saving one's life.
During the construction phase, nanaman ko direct as a field engineer. So I'm the one who is supervising the construction of the entire Arc facilities, not just the hospital, but also the other areas. So how Arc from ground zero to natukod siya, then na-hire ko as one of the facilities engineer. So from the contractor side, we absorb gusto ni Art para part silang family. So mag 1 year to na ron. But during the time na construction, around 2016, anak ko direct as part sa mga general contractor construction. Then, ito siya, from within 12 months na akong na-observe based karon sa ato is ang art is more competitive and more organized na art.
We've grown in terms of the number of patients we've seen. So our challenges revolve around, in the start they would involve trying to get patients into our hospital, trying to spread the word to the community of Lapu-Lapu City and Cordova that we were here. And now our difficulties are more centered towards our operations because we want to achieve our goal of becoming the leading provider of medical care here.
Last September 16, 2018, it was right after we acquired the OH license to operate as a level 2 healthcare facility. And seeing right now the flow of patients from an outpatient to inpatients, that's one of the things or the few things that could make us very proud and so happy. Because in less than a year, our hospital census continuously growing or increasing with at least averaging to 50%.
Well, art now would never be like this if not of the people who work hard for art. Because of art, because of them, art is on the path that where it should be walking to. Seeing art growing makes my heart happy, and sometimes make me think that I'm done with art already, that I'm good to go. I'm confident that art, specifically radiology department, is now in place. But there's a part of me saying that I belong here, that art is my home. Art has a big difference now. It may not be perfect the way that we envision how art would be, but this is our way to learn to achieve our vision and mission. It may be hard, but I guarantee that it will be worth our while.
Siguro sa kuwan lang siya, ma'am. Katong same sa ginatudlo sa mga mentor na ito. Proper coordination, then katong communication lang sa not just in our departments, although sa ubang department heads na ito. Then, kuwan lang siya. Katong good relationship lang po sa not just in our patient but also sa coworkers na ito. Not just on the team but also to the other departments.
I envision art to become a household name to all the residents around this area. We want to be seen as your partner for better healthcare. So not only be involved in the patients' lives when they're sick, but also for different activities to keep them healthy and just to be a part of their lives to ensure that that they're healthy.
Well, simple. Let's go back to our vision, to be the leading provider of exceptional medical care in the Philippines.
I saw the master plan mo, but so I'm aware of it. Then hopefully in 5 years time, either na-complete na ito siya or ongoing pa siya. Nindot. And it will be first in Lapu-Lapu na siya.
My journey with our hospital started when I was still in Blue Water Beach Resort as a company nurse for nearly 6 years. I was also then the former private duty nurse of the late Consul Sir Dodong. It was 2015 when they invited me to join the project and eventually offered me to be part of the core group. So without a doubt, I accepted the offer. From planning to layouts, construction, selection of materials, and even to the most single details, which comprises now the ARC hospitals. It never stops there. The load of assignments become more challenging until we were able to make hospital-wide policies and procedures together with the group. I know there were humps and bumps along the way, but because of our teamwork, ARC Hospital stands to cater patient with quality and efficient services. I would like to congratulate ARC Hospitals for celebrating its first year anniversary. Kudos, ARC Hospital!
ARC Hospitals, actually a year ago, you can just imagine what ARC was like, wherein although the building was finished, the equipments were there, we had manpower, not much then as we are today in terms of number. But then if you are talking about services, despite the fact that we had the services working for us, but there were not that many people or many patients back then, and we were able to see the various challenges at the time. Like for example, we did not have enough manpower, we did not have enough of the equipment and the supplies that we were having. But today, when you walk through ARC, you will be able to see a difference from 1 year ago and to this day, wherein we are celebrating its birthday anniversary of 1 year. Our outpatient services is filled up to capacity. Our rooms are filled up. We have an occupancy going for us, averaging of 55 to 60%. And we can also see people flocking into the emergency room and the diagnostic areas. And so what is our vision? ARC is actually primarily anchored on its vision, which is to be able to give exceptional service to the people around the community. And I believe that we are doing that. Despite also, again, for the challenges that we have, sometimes, with so many patients coming in and out and our manpower is lacking, but then our people are we are very much blessed with our team of people who are trying to give their best to our patients. And so my vision for ARC actually is anchored on the 4 C's, wherein if each member of our team will be able to perform this, communicate, collaborate, coordinate, and will be able to coordinate with each other, then we know that we will be able to do what is expected of us. And our banner cry, actually, our battle cry is Pagpakabalan. When we have that in each one of us, then we know that we are on the right track. We will be able to give the best services to our patients, making the patient's journey at its exceptional level, and people will be able to see and understand that when they come to ARC, healing process is just a matter of time. Happy birthday, ARC Hospital.
It was in 2013 that this hospital was first conceptualized. The story behind the hospital was a very personal one. It was then that the late Arcadio was diagnosed with a complicated illness that he had to travel to Singapore for treatment. It was there that we realized that the Filipinos deserve better care, and international standards should not be limited to a developed or progressive country, but the Philippines deserve better in terms of healthcare. So in 2015, after 3 grueling years of thinking and redoing the layout of this hospital and planning for a better hospital in Lapu-Lapu area, we decided to move from a simple cancer center to a general hospital. Then in 2015, we broke ground and construction started. A lot of replanning and redoing again of the layout that has to conform with the Department of Health standards as well as our international partner standard. We have consulted JCI, we have affiliated with ICON Australia, we have affiliated with Tearbridge Singapore, and all these affiliates has helped us in terms of developing the kind of standards that we offer to our patients now. Today marks ARC's 1-year anniversary. It is truly a celebration of the people behind ARC actually. I would like to thank the doctors, the nurses, the staff for their contribution and their passion in terms of health, in providing exceptional health care. Most importantly, I would like to thank the patients. They're the ones who entrusted their lives to us, and I am so grateful that
we have become their partners for exceptional medical care. I would like to thank also our partners, our suppliers, our distributors, the people from the pharma industry, and the government, individuals or DOH, the licensing bureau for giving us wonderful support for the last 1 year. Happy anniversary to